Forgot to put myself up here. Yo, what's good, dog?
What's good, G?
Oh, man, bro.
What is that sound in the background?
What?
You pause it. It sounds like someone's fucking on your bed, or it's like the squeaking sound, bro, like a bed squeak.
That's my fan, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say what? I was gonna say, does bro got like something going on in the back?
Nah, bro.
That's crazy.
Got Wrigley F fan. What's good, chat? If anybody's on right now.
I'm about to expose Ethan real quick, bro. I'm about to be on my Dylan time, bro. This I'm assuming it's because this dude, you know how Ethan is bugging his speed up, bro. But this dude gonna text me.
Nah, I'm playing. I ain't gonna do it like that.
This dude texted me saying that he gotta pay off a ticket, bro.
Yeah. Actually, not a crazy thing. Wasn't even speeding. It was just because I had my phone in my hand, bro, which is stupid.
Damn, why was your phone in your hand
I was texting.
while driving, bro?
Actually, no, I wasn't even
Hey,
texting.
yo,
I was trying to order something on Wawa. Hey, dang, bro.
nah, man, lock his black ass up, bro. That's crazy.
All right, bro.
Yeah. What's good? What's good, team? Oh, also, y'all, our fault for the Sonic stream. I forgot I had a internet maintenance update that happened overnight. So yeah, my shit disconnected.
Dang, bro.
Um, yeah, for those who missed it, uh, that boy Dylan was racing a little bit. He was racing a little bit. He did win one Grand Prix.
Dang.
That's just because I was getting hoed. Um,
I see you doing.
by all the CPUs, but yeah, he got his one. But luckily enough, we were able to do three, and I won two of them. So luckily we were able to end the stream up with me being up on him.
Can't end it any other way, dog.
Yeah, so I went to sleep right after that, and I was happy as fuck.
Roast has been good that night.
And I was, bro, sleeping like a goddamn baby. I was. Yeah, you never catch me being below Dylan, bro. I
Pause real
did.
quick.
I was so fucking pissed about that, because I made that post and then I wasn't gonna cover it because I heard it was an hour long, and just
Dang.
the description it said that it was gonna be like mostly like indie shit. Um,
I mean,
most state of plays are trash, and so to have the state of play that I don't fucking cover be like a 7 or 8 out of 10 is honestly disrespectful. I can't lie.
dang.
Um, but yeah, I was catching up on the reveals. I was telling Ethan about it. I've heard good things about the God of War game that's out right now.
Yeah, didn't they
Uh,
drop it as soon as they announced it?
they did. They just casually just shadow dropped that bit. Well,
Bro,
no, they dropped it like a few hours that night. A
right.
few hours that night, yeah. Yeah. But
I hope Santa Monica keeps doing that. 'Cause they did the same thing with the Valhalla
yeah, the
DLC.
The Ragnar DLC.
Yeah, they
It was
announced
crazy
it.
that they said that they weren't gonna do DLC.
Yeah.
Which is crazy too.
I
Um,
mean, I mean, they probably not gonna do it with like the next God of War game, or the remake for the trilogy. But it would be
yeah,
cool for like, hey, uh, here's what we've done so far. By the way, it's coming out next week. Like that'd be insane, and hopefully
yeah.
that was
I'm
the standard for the
like
industry.
I'm hyped for because the remake announcement kind of threw me off guard because they didn't have a date. They really just announced saying that it was in development. I'm like, low key, bro, y'all could have just like waited just a little bit. But there is speculation whether or not they're gonna keep the classic camera and the hack and slasher gameplay, or if they're gonna make it like over the shoulder RPG style like the new God of War games are. And I much like everyone else, if they just remake the original God of War games and the gameplay is like the Norse games, it's an instant no for me, bro. Instant no. It's got to be the classic camera, classic gameplay.
I
That's
mean,
that true authentic experience, bro. You're just gonna say otherwise because you glaze the Norse games. I
no,
know,
no, no, no,
I
no.
know, I know, bro.
Calm down, bro. Let me
I know,
talk.
bro.
Let me talk. As someone who hasn't played the OG lineup, I would hope that they stay true to it and they do it in that fashion because I low-key do want to experience, the OG God of War playstyle. Like the top-down camera, whatever, hack and slash. Like I want to do that. That
All right,
looks
all right, my fault. I thought he was going to maybe tweak for a second. I thought he was going to maybe crash out for a
nah,
second.
bro. Nah. I mean, honestly, I can't imagine playing as a young Kratos over the shoulder like that. Don't I can't imagine that.
Yeah, man, like that old Kratos, bro. Man, that shit was crazy. Like, in fact, I'm surprised that you didn't see the post I made. I like ranked all the God of War games, but like that ranking could change because I haven't played one in a minute. I haven't played two in a minute either, but two was just so good you can just vividly remember that just two and three. But two and three are probably like the best in the series for sure.
Mm.
Um, yeah, even like the opening act with two, all the bosses in three, like yeah, the storylines, like honestly, like everything that makes like God of War Ragnarok so great in the story and gameplay department, it's like that's basically what they do with two and three, for the Greek stuff.
Right.
And TC Carson, like as a younger Kratos, full of rage, because he's also voicing like the younger Kratos, like in the side scroller, but um that's that's before whatever happened. I won't spoil that. So he actually seems like the Kratos we have now, like calm and full of wisdom. The Greek games, that boy just a crash out, for real. But
He he moving how Dylan think he be moving.
yeah, this dude Ethan Chai, he gonna text me early this morning saying, I just listened to an unreleased Kendrick song and he Loki does Dylan. I don't gotta say I'm about to move different, so I can move different.
Bro, it's a bar, bro.
Did you text that to Dylan?
Huh?
Did you text that to Dylan?
Nah. Hey, Dylan, if you see this though, uh, Kendrick said it, not me, bro. Was good, Invincible.
No, it was good, Mark Grayson.
The government is crazy, bro.
Yeah. I mean, what's he gonna do, bro?
I don't know.
What's Invincible weak guy gonna do?
Hey, bro, watch out. He might be moving different this new season.
Yeah, just because he said at the end of season 3 that he's gonna kill people. Hey, I don't listen, Mark. I don't gotta say I'm about to kill someone so I can kill someone. If you
All right,
catch
bro.
my drift, bro. Yeah. Nah, that next season I go crazy for sure though.
That's a bar. Oh yeah, nah, bro. I'm so ready for it, man. To my anime fans, we got Steel Ball Run dropping next month. JoJo, I'm ready for it. Dragon Ball Super coming back. Ready for that.
There's like a lot of shit like just dropping this year. It's so crazy.
Really. Low key, everybody eating good. The anime fans eating good with JoJo,
Yep.
JJK, Dragon Ball Super.
I was about to say, isn't Jujutsu Kaisen out right now? I haven't heard
Yeah,
good shit about that. Yeah.
and then you got the superhero fans eating good with Invincible, The Boys, Doomsday coming, Spider Man. And low key, even the gamers eating kind of good.
No, the gaming is going crazy for like this is easily going to be like one of the best years.
Mm.
Gaming for sure. We got High on Life 2, Resident Evil dropping this month. We got that 007 shit. We got Lego Batman. GTA might supposedly drop.
What is
They had the earnings call, so they said that it's dropping this year for sure, and they're gonna start doing marketing in the spring and summer.
when when was that John Wick game supposed to drop?
I don't even think they gave a release date. I think it's just like in development.
Ah, okay. I'm excited for that. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
that looks pretty good.
I feel like a John Wick game would be like something Hitman isn't. Like Hitman is cool and all, but like it's too like stealthy. Like you can't really like go in guns blazing.
It's also too
John
like
Wick,
RPG like as well.
yeah. No disrespect to Hitman, so it's still a good game and all. So I gotta finish it, but uh, I don't know. Like I'm sometimes I just want to go in and do my thing because like bro's definitely capable, but like the game just won't let you. I hope John Wick does.
Like I think that's like the main thing that's gonna be with like the 007 because like they really kind of copy and paste like those stealth sections, but there are like some close quarter like hand to hand combat
Yeah,
stuff, so it's pretty good. But yeah, with John Wick doesn't even really stealth in his movies that much. I don't think like
you don't.
yeah, because he uses gun fu, so there will be no reason to really put stealth in the game, honestly. But yeah, that joint is gonna come out probably like I don't know, like maybe like 20, like late 2027, early 2028. That's my guess.
I can see that.
But yeah, man, everything's going crazy. Everyone's gonna be broke by the end of the year. I just think it's so crazy that like they haven't started doing any marketing with any like Marvel or DC project coming out besides Supergirl.
Well,
Brand New Day is literally coming out in July. Doomsday I can understand because that's coming out in December, but they gotta release that Spider-Man trailer at some point because that
I
shit's
mean,
coming
they
out
still
in
got some time.
July.
One part like drop it maybe like May or March, or not March, May or April.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll have to see because if the problem with like dropping all that shit at the end is that they'll just like probably like tease the whole movie before it comes out.
Yeah, that'd be crazy,
Because
right?
Sony's shtick is because even though it's made by Marvel and Disney, it's still Sony has like
That's
the
funny.
movie rights. So yeah,
Yeah.
they normally do teaser, trailer, and then so many TV spots, and then there's like merch stuff leaking like backpacks and stuff, and that's like containing spoilers and whatnot, and people are coming across. Yeah, so Sony is absolutely ass with their marketing. Absolutely crazy. And
Mm.
and hell, in the case of Doomsday, though, I mean, we'll probably get like the leaked official trailer of Doomsday, then we actually get the trailer, just like people were doing with the teasers. Every single teaser, and also the Spider-Man trailer did get leaked too, which is crazy. That's why I thought it was crazy that they weren't just gonna drop it like at the Super Bowl. I'm like, it already got leaked, so and I'm pretty sure everyone or mostly everyone has seen it. So like, you can just go ahead and drop that bit in higher quality.
Yeah, honestly.
It's all good.
And it was like I don't get the point of waiting either because it's not like people don't want to see it. Like why I think it's getting leaked, people want to see it. You know. So the sooner you drop it, the better it's just gonna be for you.
The only thing I'm thinking of is I think, which depends on the release schedule and like when the season's done. But with season 2 of Daredevil, which I'm looking forward to, and then that first season was trash, but that was because of the creative issues behind the scenes.
Yep.
Um, but you have Wilson Fisk acting as mayor. He's doing some crazy shit with the cops, and he's doing messing up like the vigilantes and stuff. So maybe Spider Man's going to be in the show. and maybe that leads into the movie. That's the only thing I could think of. Because Punisher is going to be in a Spider-Man movie, and Punisher was in Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's. But then I remember they also said that Punisher wasn't going to be in the second season, but they could be lying. But the Punisher is also having his a special presentation, which is like a mini movie on Disney Plus. Um, Full rated R, full Punisher style. So that's probably gonna be pretty good as well. If it's anything like the Netflix Punisher show.
I need a rated X Punisher shit. Not playing.
Hey yo, nah, chat. This dude Ethan, bro. He used to send me like not like the actual like corn, like because that would be
Whoa,
crazy
whoa,
if he
whoa,
did.
whoa, whoa.
But he used to send me like clips from this corn parody of Walking Dead. Ever since
What?
Invincible started posting shit from that show,
I've never done that,
you
bro.
sent you sent me one post, um, and all of a sudden it was like a while ago, but all of a sudden that's just all of in my feed, bro. You like it's like the blood transfusion meme. Do you know what I'm talking about? You
No.
probably don't even know what it is. You probably just sent me it because it's gay. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey man. Hey, hey, bro. You be sending me, the, bro. This tutorial be showing me.
I be sending you yes king stuff. Yeah, I won't lie. I'll be sending you yes king. But the fact that you're sending me a clip from a actual parody
Was it?
of something, it's yeah, that it was a parody because I was like that guy kind of looks like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and then
Oh,
I'm like, and
wait.
then and then
Uh,
I'm like looked at the comment people were saying like it was actually like that was actually like Negan and Carl. He's up there saying that he needs his DNA. And Carl's like, you mean like a blood transfusion? And he was like, no, like you need my cum in you. I was like, what the fuck? And the
yeah,
cop's like, I don't remember this episode of The Walking Dead. Yeah, see now he remembers. Now he remembers.
yeah. I remember. My bad, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. So yeah, now I'm just seeing all that shit pop up in my feed, bro.
What the fuck? It was just what it done for me. I saw that shit. I sent it to you. I was like, all right, that never popped up again. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that
Nah,
was crazy.
this dude Torian, bro. He be showing me King audios I've never heard, bro. I'm like, yo, what did these drop?
Because I've never heard of them before, so I'm like, shit, I gotta send out to him.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
He said, I'll walk you like a dog. I was like, what the fuck? Oh man.
Uh,
No, chat. This dude sent me a post. It was you're stuck on an 8 hour flight. Take your seat, and it's just full of just like random people. And next to seat 6 is next to like this big fat black guy, and
that took
seat
him.
number 8. Seat number 8 is between the Yes King guy and I forgot that guy's name.
Let me pull it up.
But he ain't fat no more. He's skinny because he lost all that weight.
Oh, they could call it avocado. Yeah,
Yeah. He said king all day.
I did say that. I did say that. But nah, but like I was reading the comments, like there's Loki right, like King be also inspirational types sometimes, you know. Cause like I feel like
He is.
you can have like a really good
Yeah.
conversation with him.
Yeah. Because I've seen like some of like his interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now the dude said it for the King. That that was Kevin Leonardo. If y'all know anything about him, that, I watched the video to see if it was real. I got scarred, bro.
hey
This,
yo.
this dude did a tutorial on this cream there, no hair cream or whatever that like gets rid of your hair, and like he used it like on his butt, and dog next frame full spread, dog. In my face cheeks, I'm like, yo.
You're actually gay, bro. I can't lie. You're actually gay. You're
I
actually gay. You're gay
I
as
know if it
fuck,
was
bro.
real though. I don't want to see that, dog. I was like, there's no way he posted like on YouTube and like he didn't get like banned or in trouble. Like that's crazy. But it's because like he's
You could post like nude shit, but if you put it under the guise of educational, there's like an 80% chance you can get away with it.
yeah, but like his whole channel, I feel like is satirical. Like he had this one video called like fingering my cat or something like that.
All right, bro. All right,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
We don't got to hear all that. We don't got to hear all that. We can just move on, bro. We can just move on.
All right,
TMS, what's your least favorite content creator? I imagine it's that guy for Ethan.
nah. Uh,
Ray Kai, bro. I can't stand Ray
Makai,
Kai. I don't even follow Ray Kai, but I just like see his shit pop up sometimes, and that kid pisses me off. He needs to get his ass beat.
I don't really see any clips of him, but like I always like edits of him like dancing and stuff. I'm like, okay, he got moves, so like I really don't. I
He's
really don't
so
like.
like dog.
I
Like
hate
he
Pokimane though. That bit, she's so entitled, dog. I don't like her.
Oh, I haven't seen like any Pokemon shit in a while. I can't lie.
I've seen so much, dog. I do not like her. Saying we need to kill the rich, and then Jason DeWeen's like, "Ain't you rich though?" She's like, "Nah, the ultra rich." I'm like, "Dog, you cannot be serious, gang." Like, I I I don't like Pokimane, bro. Not like any sexist type shit. I don't care. People do be on that type of timing though, and they're weird for that. But me personally, I just don't like her personality. Like she's just I do not like her, dog. Egotistic, narcissistic, Dylanistic, dog. Like I don't like it. I don't like her.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I do think that there's like a clear divide between like I guess what you say, like quote unquote, like the ultra rich. You have the rich people that don't do anything to benefit society with their money. Then you have the rich people who do
Terrible things to
give back.
society. The Epstein's.
I was gonna say give back and do good shit to society.
Yeah, but you don't
But
ever hear about those guys. So they're
no, not really, not
there's
really.
not.
You can hear about that shit all the time. It just depends on who you follow.
Well, even them, those same people might have ulterior motives. Like Bill Gates be donating, but it's like, can we really trust Bill Gates?
I mean, but I like rich people. I'm not really talking about like just like rich like elitists. I'm talking about like the Pokemon stuff. Like when it comes to like celebrities or like content creators.
Um,
Corey Kenshin.
yeah,
I'll
okay.
say probably Norman Reedus. I know.
Not like the powerful like influential.
Yeah. I don't mean those. Yeah,
Okay,
those you don't ever like hear like any them do anything, and if they do, yeah, there's definitely like some sort of ulterior motive. But like I don't know, like I mean, I'm not saying people aren't wrong when they complain about the rich, because I used to have this coworker, which by the way, I don't work at Harris Teeter anymore, but I can talk about that later. And it's like people who complain about the rich, it's like yeah, they're not wrong, but it's like but it gets to a degree. If you're just going to constantly complain, then you should put yourself in a position where you can be a part of that club, but then do the right thing.
yeah.
Because you just sitting around all day complaining about the rich, that doesn't benefit anybody. It just makes it just lets you have time and space to vent, and that's good for nobody except maybe yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Which in turn kind of makes you just as selfish as they are.
And then on the mm, my bad. On the other hand, you got people who be glazing the rich. You know.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh well, they work for that money. Yeah, but like, did they get it ethically? Which maybe they did at first, but like, which I can understand. Like when you're running a business, it's probably gonna always be 100% ethical. Like I get that. Like,
I
but
think the
still,
crazy ones are like the crazy rich people who are like the Tate brothers, for example. Like they want to frown upon OF girls and sex work, but they literally made their money by doing camera like
yeah,
camera chats and shit like that.
yeah, cam
That's
girls.
where they ventured out and did other stuff in their businesses, sure, but that was literally like their main upbringing as they were getting rich. Another aspect that I can't stand that the a lot of like these older generations have this way of thinking is that that the kids are supposed to get rich when they're adults, and then they're supposed to pay them back.
Yeah,
Absolutely not. It should be exactly the opposite. You should have enough money to set up your future generations of your family, so that way they won't have to struggle like you struggle. I don't think
exactly.
there's anything wrong with giving back. I mean, I'm not saying that, but I think like this backwards mentality is what's holding a lot of families back as time goes on.
And on top of that, that just creates resentment between generations.
Yep.
Oh, your generation doesn't work hard enough. Yeah, well, your generation didn't grow up at a time like this, dog. Like it is
Hmm.
different. I remember uh when I was searching for jobs, dog. My dad, he had me out the house at like 9 o'clock looking for jobs up until 5. And I'm like, dog, I can't just walk into a store and ask for a job. Like that's just not how it works anymore. Like they're gonna say, oh, go apply online. Oh, go upload your resume online. Oh, let me talk to my manager. Manager comes. Oh yeah, we're not hiring, or oh, go apply online. Like that,
Hmm.
it's different now. That might have worked for you like back then, but it's like things are different now, and like older people just don't get that. Which I just don't like that, dog. It's like
And not to mention they also don't understand that it's different too, because it's such like a convoluted system. It's that like you can go to college and aim for a certain degree, and you finish the degree, and then you go apply for those jobs, and everyone's rejecting you because even though you know what the fuck you're doing, you don't have any experience. But at the same time, though, you can't get experience in that field if you can't get a job in that field. So that's why you see like all like these people that are that go off to college, they're basically working the same jobs as the rest of us for anything that can range from months to years to decades.
yep. That's literally one of my homies right now. Just graduated, got a CS degree, which uh, so for the people our age, we started going to college around 2021, and a CS degree is really valuable at the time. By the time every CS major graduated in 2025, it is tanked, dog. Like now with AI and everything, and people just a lot of other people also graduate with CS degrees because it's a flooded market. Like
Yep.
it's hard to get a job in that area. Like he's been looking for months. I have another friend who's in school right now, and he's already looking for internships in CS. He can't find anything. He literally needs experience for the internship. Like, dog, I want the internship so I can get the experience. You're not even paying me. Like, what?
Hmm.
It makes no sense, bro. Like, and the older generations are just gonna blame us. Like, it's the market. Like, it. We're trying, dog. Like, it's not like we chose this.
Chat's going off on Ray Kai, bro. Yeah, man, Ray Kai, he's like every time I see like Ray Kai, man, he's either just being disrespectful as hell, or he's just like annoying and like trolling, and people like want to rub it off to say that he's a kid, but it's like there are like kids younger than him, way more mature than him.
And bro,
And
17.
the fact I don't even know how old he is, but I know he's like failing. Last time I saw him, like he was like failing school, and I don't know what's going on with that kid, but he does not deserve to be famous like at all.
Can you pull some more Kai clips, bro? Because like I really haven't seen much of them. Like
Have you ever heard of the Have you ever heard of the prison doctor?
who?
The prison doctor.
I haven't.
He's like this guy that like goes to like troubled kids,
Oh,
and
like
he gotta get some like tough love, and
yeah,
to ensure they don't. Yeah, they had to call him for Ray Kai, bro.
that's crazy, bro. He one of them bad at kids.
Have you heard of this place Diamond Gym has been kind of trending recently.
What?
Diamond Gym,
Uh.
oh for real?
Nah.
It's like this like hardcore like intense
Oh
workout
wait.
place.
Yeah, yeah. I think I saw like
Like
Ashton Hall do that. Yeah.
yeah, like there's like a lot of like influencers that go over there, and
Yeah,
and Ray Kai was one of them, man. He was just like trolling over there, and they were all getting pissed off at him, and like everybody that like from an outside perspective, because I see the comments people cry about it, like the Diamond Gym doesn't really seem that bad outside of hard work, like, but that's really it. But like that's how you should treat the gym anyway. To not only just like it's just one or two things. You either want to reach your limits or surpass your limits.
yeah,
And that's what. And it's tough. And then they do tough love and shit. Like every time someone fucks up, the entire gym got to do like 100 burpees or some shit. But it's like,
yeah,
instead of complaining about it, you just do it. I would do, like, it'll probably take me a minute, but I'm gonna still do it, and then I'm just get back to my workout. But yeah, he was over there and messing around and trolling, and yeah, they cussed his ass out. He was I don't know if you watched the streamer awards, but the chick had made a joke about him, and he made a response afterwards
I saw that clip.
that went crazy. And I think his mom
Yeah, his mom
like
took
got a,
him
got
back.
a fight for him and took him back and like cut him off from streaming for a bit.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that
Um,
clip.
Kai called his mom one time and read out his grades to him, and he was like all F's and D's and shit. Like
That's crazy, bro. That's
like
crazy.
he's
I
I don't
think
know, man,
I think the biggest issue with this generation and going forward is that we're too aware of the internet and like how profitable it is.
bro. There's a
Like,
lot of issues with this with this generation. I'm gonna
okay,
say.
well,
I was actually talking to my mom last night because we watched Tyler Perry's new movie that's on Netflix. It's called Joe's college road trip, something like that, where he was teaching his grandson. He was driving around the country and not only teaching him like Black history, but because the kid is like sheltered. He's honestly like Dylan Loki. He's like a sheltered little nerd. So he's teaching him not only Black history, but stuff about the world and shit. Um, so that was cool, but also it's Tyler Perry and it's Medea. That's peak right there. But yeah, I was really talking with my mom, and they were getting to like shit with the generations. I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna be dead ass. Like I don't consider myself Gen Z because I had a millennial upbringing. Um, like I can go like a while without fucking technology and social media. Like I said, there's just so much wrong with this generation. But a lot of it too comes from the older generations are kind of right. They have, I think a lot of people in our generation have this like privileged mindset because everything has been kind of handed to them
yeah,
in a sense.
I think if there's any attribute this generation needs to learn, it's humility. We need to learn how to be
Yeah,
humble. We're I mean, I know that we've been told like all of our lives, oh, we're the future. We're gonna achieve this. We're gonna turn this whole species around. But it's like, you know, it's great to have goals and aspirations, but y'all celebrating too early. Let's be humble. 2017 Kendrick, sit down. Be humble a little bit, little man.
and and when we were all in high school, we took a look at like all like the middle schoolers because there was like so much shit popping up like our junior and senior year. I was hearing shit about like the middle
Fights.
schools because
Did they have a whole
my
race war
sister was in
game?
middle school, and then my god sister was in middle school. And you just like some of like the shit you would see and hear about that. I'm like, yeah, like Gen Alpha is actually fucking cooked.
I
If
don't know.
if
Well,
if the fucking millennials and boomers thought that Gen Z was bad, Gen Alpha is 1,000 times worse, bro. These kids are fucking insane.
yeah. I I remember, dog. Like when we were in high school, and I heard about middle school. Did they have a race war at some point? I heard
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I know that as soon as that like we got out of high school, there was shit popped up there that I heard about because um my sister started her freshman year at War Hill when our senior year, so she was there, for a couple years after that, and so I would hear like about all sorts of shit, and they quite literally had a school lockdown because there were just a string of fights going out through the school, and they had to like lock down like a whole bunch of classrooms. Somebody had pushed a pregnant woman down the stairs,
God,
like shit was crazy, bro. There was a fight that was recorded, and I saw it. My mom saw it, but she showed it to me, and this is no one knows what happened. Just like there was like a brawl kind of, but then like the brawl stopped to focus on these two fighting, and you have like this white kid slam this white girl like her head to the ground,
Jesus,
and then she pulled him to the ground, just like fighting just like fucking animals, dog. Like yeah, Gen Alpha.
over what, dog,
Gen
man?
Alpha is great.
And,
Who
like,
who
that's what I'm
yeah
trying to feel like over what, bro? Like,
who
nothing
fucking
can be that
knows?
serious.
Like like at least Dylan and Mason had a reason to fight when we were in high school
Yeah,
because Mason just wanted to get his lick back on Dylan. You know, like yeah, let's look up this. I mean, like shit. Like I still remember DVD players came out what like late '90s, and I was born '03, and I had lived with my sister's dad from the time that she was born. So I was two to like, when we left. My parents split up when I was 6, so about like 4 years. At that time, like we still had VHS tape, so that's how I watch my movies. And like I said, like I'm fine watching movies now, but I've seen like a lot of movies, from the '80s and the '90s. My fucking Spotify rap, my music age was 56 because I can't lie, the music that comes out nowadays from like these new artists, they're trash.
yeah, dog.
The only like I would say like the only like relevant artist I probably listen to now, well that's new, like relevant as in like new, is in like this age is probably like Lil Uzi Vert, and that's it.
Hey,
But
brother.
I don't even like listen to his like new shit. But other than that, like you got Kendrick, J Cole, Drake. They're not like new, they're just still dropping shit. But that's from back
Yeah,
in the day.
they're more like 2010s.
Yeah, exactly. And then hell, chat, y'all saw it. Dylan didn't even know who the fuck Luther and Vandross was until Ethan and I told him about him.
Bro, yeah, like
And Luther Vandross, that's like '80s right there.
yeah,
And then the shows, of course, I grew up with the prime Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney shit, but I also saw like a whole lot of mostly like '80s and '90s shows. I've fucking seen
I
Golden Girls because I had my grandma would watch that, and I had to wait for her to turn that off so I could watch my Saturday cartoon. So yeah, I sat through Golden Girls. I've seen Golden Girls before. So but like I said, even with our shows, like Regular Show and like Teen Titans, OG SpongeBob, like
yeah, dog.
the kids nowadays like have nothing to watch
Yeah,
besides I guess
it's
Bluey.
TikTok.
And then yeah, then we have like this TikTok brain rot.
I
And then
mean,
these networks are making shows that no one has, like hot take, like the last good Cartoon Network show it's probably Craig of the Creek. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know anything else that came after Craig of the Creek.
should we like pull up like Cartoon Network's like timeline of shows?
The only thing I know is that Cartoon Network is still keeping Teen Titans Go because that's like their number one show at the moment.
Oh yeah, facts.
But I know Gumball came back. I haven't seen the Gumball thing. Is it a regular show coming back?
I believe so. It's gonna be a spin-off. It's not gonna be like a continuation of like the main story. It's just gonna be like, from what I've heard, it's just gonna be like, it's gonna take place randomly throughout the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like more episodic stuff.
Cartoon Network. I just want to see like shows that are like post 2020.
But like you were talking about earlier with like experiencing like older media. For me personally, I haven't really interacted with much like 80s or 90 like television, but like music wise, I'd be going crazy, bro. Like you got Luther, you got who Anita, whatever her name is. You got
You need to throw Michael Jackson in there. I
Like,
would say honestly,
yeah,
if you don't listen to Michael Jackson, then you're like late Gen Z or Gen Alpha probably. And
like
that shit that Sexy Red's trying to do with the Beat It, she should get
what?
locked up for that.
What?
It hasn't been released yet, but yeah, Sexy Red, she tried to sample Beat It's theme for some home music. Talking about some
I mean, she
eat
get the
it,
fuck. What the fuck?
just eat it. Talking about her like coochie and shit.
I am not eating that shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who you think you are? That that's Mike Jack, bro. Also,
Thundercats roar. Jellystone looks like some freaking Yogi Bear spinoff.
hold up,
Jessica's Big Little
pull it
Word,
up,
like
keep pull it up on the stream.
yeah, I'm about to.
All right, and that what was I saying? I forgot. Oh, by the way, chat. It looks like there's a new feature on StreamYard where if you have a question mark in your comment, a little question box will appear on it so that we can scroll through the chat and then answer questions. Look like if you guys have like questions you want to ask,
StreamYard comes out with some banger updates. I
they
can't
do
lie.
like that. That's really cool. Like I was so confused. Like I saw like a question box by Red's comment and then TM's comment, and I was like, oh, it must be the question marks.
I fucking hate CPR.
Events
Invincible
like
fight. What? That's gotta be a lawsuit. All right, I'm gonna get off this site because this shit's bugging.
yeah. Oh man, my knees. Bro, yeah, dog. I just feel bad for the new generation, bro. They grow up like we did, bro. Like I think we were the last generation to like before like being fully virtual. We were still like touching grass like in our childhood, you know.
Mm-hmm.
These kids, they ain't touching no grass. All they doing is swiping.
Oh, this isn't too bad. I mean, I'm mostly just seeing like old shows, but at least they're still like doing reruns like the older shows.
That's good, bro.
Like they're actually doing reruns of like the old '60s Scooby Doo show. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
But yeah, I mean, I've seen all the Scooby Doo shows. I think like early 2000s Scooby Doo, was fire, but that's it. '60s is a classic.
The
Same
classic one
with
was kind
Batman
of
shit.
boring to me.
'60s was like I think like it's outdated for sure, and I won't say it's the best, but I thought it was fire. Ninja Turtles, 2012 is my favorite, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
what I grew up with. But
facts.
'03 was pretty fucking good. And then the '80s Turtles for sure. Yeah, man, yeah, y'all, these new kids, they ain't got nothing, bro.
And I'm for real, bro. Like, um,
Even with superheroes, bro. Even with superheroes, like I mean, 2000s, but I went back and I was watched the '90s like DC shows. We had the classic. We had Batman the animated series, Superman the animated series, Batman Beyond, Justice League, Justice League Unlimited, Teen Titans. Kids nowadays are watching this fucking show, Bat Wheels. It's a
what?
show about like the cars and shit. And like, who the fuck asked for that?
And then like fortunately, we were born around the time the MCU started. It's like we kind of grew up with the MCU. Like kids are just spawning in the middle of the MCU. So like
Exactly, and then
these are like
not even to mention though, like we didn't even really need the MCU for real because we had like small universes like set set before that. I mean, like I know like a lot of people that are young and even people who were born in the
yeah.
'90s, like we had the MCU multiple times. Forward was in the MCU. The second season of Iron Man Armored Adventures, which came out in the mid 2000s. They ended up introducing Black Panther, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Hulk, and those shows, and then '90s Spider Man. Well, all the '90s shows in general, they did crossovers and stuff. But they ended up bringing Iron Man, the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, War Machine, all up in there. Even like when it came to like No Way Home, like the multiversal Spider-Man thing, like that was also in the 90s. Or not No Way Home, the Spider-Verse
Yeah,
with all the different Spider-Mans, like that was that in the 90s too. Um, but it's like, that was for the older generation, but we had like the MCU and the Spider-Verse movies for us, and like they ain't really getting like nothing, and that's kind of sad, low key. Like if I had a son, I would be so disappointed that there ain't no new Batman show out other than Bat Wheels, because that's crazy to me from WB standards, considering Batman's like their most profitable character.
yeah.
At least like with Spider-Man, they have the new Disney Plus show, Your Friendly Neighborhood, which their second season's coming out this year too. Um, and hell, and that's another thing too. That we were talking about is like all like the reboots and continuations. Like we're getting stuff from like our generations and the previous ones, and it's like like that's fine, but if you're doing continuations and remakes and they don't know what's going on, then like it'll probably be better just to like do something original. Because because I guess you could still enjoy X-Men 97 without having watching like the original 90s show, but the payoff for watching the 90s show, it's better, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, but I feel like the issue with this the original is that we don't have the right people with like either passion or creativity to do that. Like everyone wants to play it safe. Like, oh, let's make this a universe. Let's expand the universe. Let's dive into this. Let's use this old IP that hasn't been used before. Like people are too scared to do anything original. Like dog, like give
That's
me
the issue with gaming too. That,
yeah,
that yeah, people don't want to do anything innovative. And when it
bro.
comes to like building universes, yeah, that's exactly what wrong with like Snyder should. They were trying to like rush everything to catch up to what
To
Marvel
the
was doing at
MCU.
the time
Yeah,
with the MCU. Yep.
like not everything has to be a universe. I won't lie. Yes, I do like it when things are connected. Yes, I like it when things are, you know, all ten somehow like I like when everything has a purpose and meaning and they all go together. Yes, I like that. But if that's gonna sacrifice creativity and innovation, then I'd rather have small separate universes. Like I'd rather have
Hmm.
a really good Batman game and then another really good Superman game with a different Batman in that Superman universe. Like I'd rather have that. I'd rather have a really good Iron Man movie and then a really good Avengers movie that necessarily didn't have that same Iron Man. Like that's what it takes. To sure, it's just
Yep.
that we don't have the right people to run like these universes anymore. Like there's no passion, there's no creativity, there's no drive. Like there's none of that. There's no innovation. People people are too scared to take risk anymore.
Yep. 100%.
It's sad. It's
And then
sad.
like it's like, and also too, it's like the people that do have that passion and drive, it's like they can get like sabotaged because everyone's thinking that Doomsday is going to be great just because we have like the Russo brothers back. And I won't lie, like the Russo brothers are like 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 top three like superhero directors out there for sure, because they made Infinity War, Endgame, Civil War, and Winter Soldier, and those are easily like
Bangers.
top 15,
Some
top
of
20
the
movies in that universe alone.
yeah,
Probably out of all the superhero movies. But the thing with Doomsday, it goes deeper, it goes beyond what they can do, because there's no foundation for the movie, because Disney, had changed and Marvel had changed so much what the movie was supposed to be
exactly.
about.
Like
So, but
they're
it can
putting
easily be good, but it can easily be like really really bad.
exactly though. They're putting pig or excuse me, they're putting lipstick on a pig, and the Russo brothers are the lipstick on
Hmm.
the Doomsday Project, which is the pig. Like, yeah, they can cook, but how are you supposed to cook when they already burnt the food? Like, the only thing they can do is like I don't know, maybe season it a little bit. Like, it's already burnt.
They
Right?
basically they basically like explained them to cook with no utensils. They're cooking with their bare hands.
Exactly. Like, how are you supposed to cook with no fire? The pan is cold. Are
Exactly,
you
bro.
going to cook? Like what? That makes no sense. But I I don't know, dog. Like the Diggy TM that was bars. But dog, it just it frustrates me, because it's like this is like a dream job of so many people, and I feel like there's so much more qualified people out there, but like to make it in the game, like you gotta know people. Like it's not off of like
Hmm.
merit, it's not off of skill. It's just oh I know a guy, or like oh I suck this dude off. I get the job, Like come on,
Hmm.
bro. I mean like hey, bro, if that's what it takes. Then like I'm gonna need some of y'all creative, independent directors and stuff. I'm gonna need some of y'all to get on y'all knees. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like do what you gotta do. My fault, TM. That was a little crazy,
Yeah,
but
that was crazy.
my fault. I'm I'm put myself out, bro. My fault, game.
But it's like another thing too is that like you have people, that take the fall for like so many things that's like out of their control. And I mean, I'm in the boat that like everyone deserves like a fair shot. Like when it comes to GTA, like GTA Online, it isn't trash, but it's kind of lacking like that kind of
There's no
like the
passion.
creatives from the, I wouldn't say passion, because they still seem very very passionate like about what they want to do. um I just it's I think there's just something like holding them back, or I just think it's like that original team, like just they I mean, like I said before, though, like when it comes to like the old GTA developers, like they were able to make online so successful because of the fact that they just took the story DLC and just put it with online. And so it's very possible that after they finished with whatever they wanted to do, they just pass it on to these new guys. And that could be why, because we haven't really had after besides this Mansion DLC, that we haven't really had anything that's like as good as Kyoto Rico, which came out 2021.
Yeah,
So having like the latest DLC and possibly the second to last DLC of GTA Online be like the best one we've gotten in the second half, it's kind of crazy. But I wouldn't be lying if I didn't say that every DLC was getting better. Um, and so I think it's important, to give them a chance with what they can do with GTA 6. And from like the little we've seen of it, it looks pretty great so far. But I think now they get to like now they have the chance to prove like what they can do, and it helps because they kind of had that experience. But I mean, even with what happened with Rocksteady, everyone blamed the new people at Rocksteady for Suicide Squad. It come to find out, it was really like the actual like studio heads and a lot of the original developers. They fucked up the game and fucked up Arkham Batman's Legacy, who they themselves worked on it, and then they said deuces and jumped ship before the game dropped, just to avoid criticism. And there's speculation whether people believe it's true or not, but I mean, I think it's true to the point where the new developers were basically asking us, like they were asking the questions that we were asking, like why is the gameplay like why they all have like the same core gameplay of just shooting guns.
yeah.
They were telling a story how one time, while they already had like the traversal mapped out, they were saying how they wasted time, because the studio heads, wanted cars, because Gizmo's in the game and Gizmo can make you cars, and they wanted cars to be a traversal option. And they were like, well, why would we need to make cars when they already have their own traversals, and they wasted months of work on that just for it to be cut out the game. And then they would leave work for the heads, the creative directors, and they would go weeks without looking at it and then say shit like they said it was an environment of toxic positivity, which I think is another issue um, with gaming nowadays. Like everyone's afraid to criticize something because everyone conflates criticism with hate,
Facts. And then I feel
which
like
that criticism can make stuff better.
you're right.
100%.
And then like going like off the opposite of that. It was good, Kage.
What's good, Kage?
going like off the opposite of that, like you said earlier, with the developers, I feel like the issues that they're too scared to like stand on anything, dog. You know,
Yeah, 100%.
because
And
like
that's Insomniac's main issue right now. Like, they don't. It's no who knows if it's like they don't want to innovate or maybe they just can't innovate. You know, it's one of the two.
yeah,
But if you have people who are creative, like not to just they want to be a studio that plays. That's fine. That's whatever. But if there are people who are looking for that sort of thing, you can't really fault them for looking at that. And
yeah,
so the things that might seem like nitpicky, they could be like, you know, talking about gameplay. I'm not even going to go into the story because that's a whole nother department. But with the gameplay, it's like, yeah,
mhm,
the things that might seem like nitpicks, like those like nitpicks or small criticisms can make such a huge impact on the overall game at the end of the day.
yeah,
But going what I was saying earlier, so seeing how like the original Rocksteady devs just kind of like left that new team in the dust, and they're now making the next Batman Arkham game. I'm more than willing to give them a fair shot, and to see what they can come up with. And whether or not that ends up being trash, now that's a completely different story. But that the innovation is definitely going to be key in one thing because every Arkham game had massive leaps of innovation in gameplay. Like the jump from Asylum to City, crazy. Origins was kind of a reskin of City, I won't lie, but they focused more on the aspect of Batman being a younger and inexperienced and more brutal version, and so he kind of like fights differently. So that's fine, but like the jump from City and Origins to Night is night and day. Like I know you haven't played the older Arkham titles, but I'm telling like if you were to go back, you'll probably get frustrated at how the gameplay is because like Knight's gameplay is just like
it's pretty
it's
good.
just it's so good, and they did a lot with that. Hell, like how like you can grapple up the building, but you can like spam the grapple up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the only game that does it in. I
hey,
was surprised that they put that in Gotham Knights though.
but going back to what I was saying earlier, uh, I don't think you should release a project that you're not willing to stand on. You know, like you should be able to. I mean, yes, be open to criticism. You know, like still take that criticism, but don't like fold when like people are like saying like this game is like whack, whatever. You know, like listen to the complaints, but it should be something you're proud of. Don't release. Don't throw it out there for the money. Throw it out there because you took your time with it and you think you'll do good. That I think
Yeah,
more developers gotta that they should do that. Because like everything's about the money, like which I understand. It's a business. You're trying to make profit, but it's like I thought gamers made games for gamers, not or well, maybe that's how it used to be now. Now it's corporations making games for games.
well, yeah, that's the thing too. These studios do have to answer to like corporations and stuff as well, and so it's also kind of like the thing where what they say goes, and it's like you can fight back on it, but then you probably risk losing your job.
Right, but then it's like the issue with that is that like corporations are they're stupid. Like every head of a corporation, I'm just going ahead and guess is probably like like some like 50-year-old boomer. And what does a 50-year-old boomer know about games? Nothing. Or well, maybe this like they know like you can go up, you go side to side. You have two buttons, and that's probably it. They don't know jack
Mm.
diddly squat about no like I don't know 3D platformers, arena fighters, FPSs, action adventure stories. Like they don't know anything about that. All they know is Donkey Kong back at the arcade, or maybe even Mortal Kombat if they do a little bit of ball. That's all they know. They don't know ball, and it confuses me because it's like if you're trying to make money, why would you have a person who doesn't care about the product and then also doesn't know anything about the people that they're marketing to or selling their products to lead the company? Like, yeah, maybe they know how to run the business, but do they know how to sell what they're selling? I don't think so. Do they know what they're selling? I don't think so. Like I rather have a like 32-year-old gamer nerdy guy who likes gaming run a company than like some 60-year-old boomer who's only played uh I don't know, Pac-Man on the arcade in the late 80s. Cause what does he know about gaming?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who Mario is? Do you know who Kratos is? Do you know who Master Chief is? Do you even know what a Fortnite is? I don't think you do, dog. Like go ahead and retire from me. Like I'm sure you made your money, bro. And like speaking of like back to like the generational topics we were having earlier, there's too many old people holding these positions of power and they don't want to let it go. Like that's another issue with like the society we live in. Like they just don't want to give it up. So we literally just gotta wait for them to die out. And by the time that happens, it's like, do we really have the people ready to take that position? Because it's like they didn't grow into it. They kind of just got thrown in there spontaneously. Because you know
Yeah.
when that person's gonna die. Not unless like you plan an assassination and like you have the person ready for it because you know what's gonna happen. But it's like I hope that's not the case. It's just it's crazy, bro.
No, that's facts.
Teams to the case of Insomniac, they have to answer to Sony and Marvel. Yep.
Yeah, that's another too. They have to not only answer to Sony but also to Marvel
And
as
who
well.
runs those companies? Probably people who don't like superheroes. I bet. Who's your favorite
It
superhero?
is. It
Oh,
is possible.
I don't know, Toilet Paper Man, or like they'll say like
Like,
some lame ass superhero. Who's your favorite superhero? I don't know, Hawkeye. Nah, I'm playing that. I'm not trying to disrespect Hawkeye.
like, I know before he resigned, people talk shit all the time of Jim Ryan, who he was the old Sony Game CEO um, between 2019 and 2024. Um, but he worked in Sony and like those executive positions for like 30 years, so he was basically like the company. And it's like, I mean, he's made some shit decisions for sure, but like like we still got a lot of fire shit because of him. And
Yeah,
then he stepped down, and they have like three people in like these like leadership roles, and they fucking suck. The moment that they announce them, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna go bad. And what do we got? We got like we're 5 years into the PS5 generation, and they're still dropping shit on the fucking PlayStation 4. Like they're just now shutting down the PlayStation 3 store. I'm like, y'all need to go ahead and shut down that PlayStation 4 store as well. Because I don't mind them dropping shit on the 4, but like the issue with that is now like everyone expects everything to be dropped on the PS4.
yeah, exactly.
And it's like no, man, you just
Like,
we have to get what we paid our money for, bro.
yeah, for real, like what? How you not have the 5 by now, gang? Like, they in stock. You know, you had
Like
plenty of
that's the thing, man. Like
time too.
like here like unless you're like really down, like that's the thing too. Like I don't even think it's people, because people will always say when they see comments like that, they're always like, oh, well, you never know what the person's going through. If a person is like poor and on the edge of being fucking homeless, they're not gonna take time to play the PlayStation 4, and they're not gonna complain about shit not coming to the PlayStation 4. That's not gonna be the case. They're gonna be worrying about other more adult mature things. The people that
If
complain about the
anything, they
PS5
probably sold the
are
PS4.
are are people who are lazy and either don't want to work or they suck at saving their money. Like, which you can if you start a job and you have like a minimum amount of responsibilities, you can buy a. Well, I mean, I don't know now because I think the prices for the PS5 went up. But if we're talking like that base $500 price, like you can buy that within a month or two,
Facts, bro.
while still making sure that you yourself are good. Like I said before, I could buy a Meta Quest if I wanted, which is half a price for the PS5. I'm just choosing not to because I don't think it's a wise choice right now.
Ugh.
But yeah, man. I mean, I think that's exactly what people are like really excited for, like the games that have been dropping recently, because like they seem like like actually like not only really just good, but also just like innovative, and they're like taking risks, and they end up being good. I mean, I've always said this, people always came at me and thinking that I hate indie games. I'm like, no, like I'm always a firm believer in indie games. I think that instead of like wasting like millions and billions of dollars on AAA games, that they should invest in smaller studios and do indie games that way. I just
Yeah,
think there are like a lot of indie games that just like look the same.
yeah. Because
Because
the
like
thing with
everything's like it's like a space knockoff, an anime knockoff, or FPS knockoff.
facts, bro. Because the thing with any games though is that like they have the creative drive, they have the risk factor, they have the innovation, the things that like the big like AAA corporations lost.
Yep.
They don't want to take the risk anymore. The indie games will. They don't have the drive anymore. But the indie
The
industry.
only developers besides like the knockoff versions, like yeah, like you know, prime example, that I always bring up, the guys behind Hazelight, like their games, like they actually went from an indie studio to a AAA studio, and they didn't change like how they do shit. When it came to their most recent one, what was that game called?
Which one?
The most recent one that came out that we played that came out
Split
last
Fiction?
year. Yeah, Split Fiction. Yeah. Um, like yeah, I'll say like like A Way Out, It Takes Two, and Sifu have been my three favorite indie games. That's like my top three favorite indie games that came out like within the past decade. And Sifu begging for a sequel of Sifu, 'cause that shit was fire.
Don't forget, dog. One of the most profitable games of all time was an indie game, Minecraft, dog.
Yeah, that's true. I actually have some indie games like in my wish list that look pretty interesting. I had them in there for a minute, and I definitely want to check those out at some point when I can. Yeah, there's got to be a balance between having our indie shit and our AAA shit.
Facts. Ugh. Man, bro.
Anyways, slight tangent. Let's get on to like this Rekai shit, bro.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that shit, bro.
You are not like that, nigga. You're not like that. Somebody gotta humble this nigga dead ass, bro. I can't do it.
Oh, this is getting humble good.
No, it wasn't on me. Open the door, Why are you throwing on my mother soul, not me. Hey, turn the camera on. Huh? Turn the camera on.
I feel like Dylan, bro. I feel like he getting pranked.
That's crazy. You give us a vacuum, dog. It gets
Plug your bread for one before I pull that necklace off your face. Hey, guess what? I also gave you some bread to put that butter on your teeth.
Dang, bro.
I almost jumped on your ass. Don't you tell me.
Yeah, I can see that.
He got banned on Twitch too for stealing.
That's crazy, bro. And he got money too.
Yeah, like I don't think he like meant to steal. Like the story that I saw was that like he picked up some flowers and gave it to a girl like in the middle of the store, but it wasn't paid for. But yeah, there was I forgot what that chick's name was, but
What, for like stealing?
no, it was for the Stream Awards thing.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
That controversy. I didn't even watch the Stream Awards, but I mean, I just saw like the shit that was going on.
Yeah.
Um,
That was crazy, bro. Low key, dog. Rakaya was like he moving like young Speed, and even then, like I feel like Speed when he was younger and like coming up, I feel like he still like he had like a little bit of sense.
yeah,
But young Speed was so crazy as balls. I mean, he's so
yeah.
crazy
I
now.
will say like I'm not really like the biggest Azure Speed like fan, but he He definitely could have gotten like way worse as the fame got to his head. But you know, like he's still like a little crazy, but he really matured a lot.
Yeah,
And he does shit like he's probably like the best like IRL like streamers because he actually interacts with people and like different cultures and shit.
I agree.
Like I've seen clips of stuff, and you know he always like gives back to people.
I really like Speed. I'll be watching his streams or stuff like that. But like I like him like as a content creator. Like I think he's really cool. I think he's a cool dude. I think he's a
Oh,
good
that's her
person.
name. QT
Who?
QT Cinderella. That's what
Oh,
I'm talking about.
Ludwig's girlfriend. I
Yeah,
think.
Ludwig's girl. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
she kind of bad, low key.
Hey, bro. He probably let you hit. He won't do nothing about it.
You wanna know what I was gonna say?
I thought she was blonde.
Say, listen, bitch. What's the coolest dick you ever sucked? Get the fuck off my dick. That's what I was gonna say. Lord, I was gonna say that shit to her face, bro, and for everybody. But I had to just sit down and think. I'm black, petite. Sit the fuck down and chill.
Yeah, you doing?
I was
bro.
gonna say that shit. I was like, bitch, what's the coolest dick you ever fucking sucked? You ugly bitch. To her, I was gonna say that, but
All right, he had to throw in that last.
I just
part.
calm down, bro, and you know, and
Yeah, that's what had his. That's you know everyone that's like in his circle, like they all got on him about that. And then that's what made his mom call him.
Yeah.
And that's yeah. And you know he just and it was crazy. Like he's like straight. He just straight up disrespects like Kai, and Kai is the reason that he is
Yeah,
who he
he
is.
put you on, bro. He's the one who put you on. Like that's big, bro, for real. And you can't do him like that. Probably one of the reasons why you want to quit school.
Here's an example. This is the guy I was talking about, the prison doctor.
bitch. He's a bitch. I'm saying that to your face. You're a bitch, gang. And I'm taking this very serious, gang. But it gets to a certain point, gang. Pouring water on Tyler is disrespectful. I mean, we don't have to pour water on Tyler. We're gonna do that on you. Don't ever call me a bitch, bitch. Nah, you wanna make a show? Don't ever call me a bitch. Listen, gang. I'm tired of you, man. Listen. Nah. I've had it with your bullshit. I've had it with your bullshit. Nigga.
Yeah, no bullshit. Like, I mean, Kai was there, but I don't really fuck with Kai Cenat like that either, bro.
I feel like Kai like 2022, 2023. I feel like he was kind of wild and kind of like on that speed timing, but just like speed, he's mellowed out. Like I feel like he's.
I only know about AMP Deadass because of RDC because they did a collab with him one time. And when it comes to AMP, like the only two people I watch, well, I won't even really say watch because I don't really check up online like that. But it's Phantom and Duke Dennis.
Yeah.
The girls don't want me; they want Duke Dennis.
I love Phantom, bro. That dude's so funny, man.
Yeah, Phantom's funny as shit. Agent's kind of chill. He's kind of annoying though. And like I said, you know, Kai's kind of annoying, and then the other two guys, I forgot their names. They also just give me like background character vibes. I can't lie.
Yeah, like what was the name? Chris and like so.
Chris and Jasper or something. I don't know.
Something I don't know, bro. I don't think I actually ever seen Chris. I mean, I probably seen him, but like I wouldn't know who he is. Like if I saw Phantom, like yeah, that's Phantom. I don't know who Chris is, bro, or the other dude. But nah, bro. Phantom the GOAT. Duke, he cool. I know how you feel about Kai. I'm personally, I'm cool with Kai now.
Man, like I don't watch much of them, so I don't really make an opinion. But it's like every time I see someone with Kai, he just. I mean, I mostly watch Kai when he like interviews people.
Yeah.
But like when he like does like weird shit by himself, I did watch the Arkham when he played the Arkham games, and he had like a different like Batcave and Batsuit. Like that shit was kind of cool. But yeah, I watched the iCarly interview, the Dash interview, the Roger Clark interview. This guy that plays Arthur Morgan. But yeah, that's like anytime I see anything else like about him, it's just I don't know.
I get it.
I There's a short though when Unk went off on him though. Here it is. But I'm like it's because I mean, actually like a lot of damage and stuff has been popping up my feet lately. But it's like why would you go to like the most hardcore gym in the country to go there and fucking troll around, bro?
Yeah.
Knowing that they go to the hill, they run laps back and forth on the street, and they fucking do 150 burpees all the time, bro. Lifting crazy weights.
What? Get out. No, chill. No, I do apologize, bro. It's all about your mindset, and my mindset was weak today. That's it.
You only apology, give him 15 burpees.
Chick on
Burpees, man. Yo, I'm serious, bro.
And there was a clip I saw, like everybody in like his circle, like they were like trolling around and like being lazy. But his cameraman was actually like getting to work, and Uncle's like, "Yeah, look, what the fuck is this? Only one putting in work is the cameraman."
That is crazy, bro. W man's.
Nah, this dude Uncle is funny though, bro. He's funny as shit, bro. Like he'll be showing up late, and then he'll be like, "Yeah, my fault, I was late. As a leader, I apologize. And as a leader, the best leaders in the world, they take it all out on the people. So
Yeah,
to the hill,
that's crazy, bro.
100 burpees, everybody.
Dang, do we at least jump in?
Occasionally, bro. Occasionally, I can't lie.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
But yeah, like I said, I think everyone that critiques like Diamond Jim, people getting their feelings in the comments, they're all like, yeah, it's like I don't think y'all just ever just like fucking work hard for sure.
Nah, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, like I won't be like if I were to go up in there, I'll probably like stressed as fuck. I won't lie.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't gonna like whine like a bitch about it. I'm just get to work,
No,
like the influencers though, like he dead ass be like making their camera people work out too. Be like, yo, get him the camera, you do some work.
That's crazy, bro. I've seen clips like Ashton Hall about Ashton Hall at the gym, bro, and like it was solid, bro. Bro was moving differently, unlike Dylan.
Yeah, not facts.
And he
but I mean, that's also because Ashton Hall, like he already has like he's conditioned, he's built, bro.
Right, but like at the same time too, like he didn't crack at all. Like his personality, like he was pretty chill. He was respectful. Like he was he was a cool dude.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's like their whole thing is that like they saved like like that shit for outside the gym. But I remember seeing an interview. They were like, yeah, like a lot of people that come in here, they come in here to work out whatever stress and anger or whatever they got going on in here. So when it comes to like that childish like mindset and that playful mindset, like you gotta leave that shit out the door. But it's you shouldn't even really be going to the gym to play around anyway.
I mean, yeah, but I think that's like his genuine like personality. Like I didn't know he was like a cool dude like that. Like I think like after I saw that clip, I saw like an interview of him of like tasting like someone's cookies. I was like, oh, this is a chill dude. Like he was like a loser. I think it was
I mean because I knew that he was chill because when he was like trending when he did like the routine stuff.
Yeah.
And he'll be doing shit where like, yeah, I'm gonna jump in at the pool at 2:00 and then take 5 seconds to actually jump in the pool. Like, all right, bro. Well, people were taking that shit seriously too. But yeah, this is what he rage quit it, bro.
Oh, I gotta pull it up.
No, it hurt, bro.
But one thing they do say is that, which is kind of crazy, no rest breaks, and you can't have anything to drink, bro. You gotta drink after the workout.
Yeah.
No water, no Gatorade, no nothing, no snacks either. And have you heard of Neurogum?
Nah.
It's like this gum. Like these people introduced it on Shark Tank, and the guys didn't want to pay too much for it, and so they ended up declining it, and they ended up making like millions more. But it's like this healthy like caffeinated gum, but it just like it improves like your focus and shit like that. And there's this guy that was going over there, but it's not like in a gum pack. It's like in a bag. And this dude uncle's about to crash out because he thought it was snacks. He was like, "Oh no, that's just gum." He was about to lose it, bro. But yeah, no snacks, no rest breaks, no water. Some guy was drinking a Gatorade. Uncle's crashing out. He was like, "I know you ain't drinking a Gatorade." Then he said, "Oh, and it's bright colored." And people in the comments are like, "Does Unc not know that all Gatorades are bright colored?"
Uncle never had a Gatorade before, bro.
Yeah, for real, bro.
To the hill for 5.
Wait, why he say he was to take him to the hill? Take him to the hill,
I
bro.
can't do it. Get the fuck out, bro. I ain't gonna, I don't wanna pick you up, bro. Move. Hey, bro, get the fuck out the car, bro.
Press him back into the hill,
Up the
bro.
hill for 5 now. You good, bro? You good, bro?
150 straight double
If,
time.
if you go on TikTok, people will like make because you can make like memes and like comments now on social
Yeah,
media. So people
yeah.
will be like, did I just catch you? They'll put like a picture of Unc and they say, did I just catch you going to the comments? 10 minutes on the hill.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to send this to you like the next time we stream because I wanted to see your reaction. So, oh my god, bro. So someone made this post where it was the best representations of something in fiction, and the thing was redemption. No Arthur in that, by the way. And then someone put Arthur, and someone said, "Is that the Red Dead 2 guy?" And the gift that they put in response made me spit out my water, bro. It was the funniest shit ever. Oh my god, you gotta look at this because I had the same exact reaction.
Ooh, my knees. Pause.
Yeah, you were just looking at it now, bro. Oh my god. All right, that bitch is.
All right.
I agree with Zuko being on there though. Zuko, Loki, and Rex. Yeah, like that's good.
Yeah, Rex, yeah, the goat. Redemption. Is that the Red Dead Redemption 2 guy?
Oh man, bro. Yeah, I like going through TikTok for a bit just to see like memes and shit like that in the comments, bro. Yeah, that should be
The
fun.
the comments be funny, but in my opinion, bro, I love Instagram comments too much, dog.
Yeah, like because Instagram and TikTok comments are basically like the same nowadays, low key.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, the memes. I be finding funnier memes on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, but
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
but like my
Like,
homie
the
be
best
saying, like, they be finding some
memes.
fun stuff on TikTok, but like maybe I just haven't curated my algorithm yet because I don't be on TikTok that often.
Yeah, I normally just like switch between the two, but no, there are some shit on TikTok is genuinely hilarious.
I'll hop on TikTok for any like information or like see like what the latest trend is. I
You
guess.
be liking some of my posts that are like months old, and I don't understand like how that's getting into your feed, bro.
I don't know, bro, but when I see it, bro, I'm like, oh, well, let me support my boy, and I'll see like it came from like November 2025. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, 'cause you have it.
I don't know what you
What's
say.
up?
Your mic was bugging.
Yeah, I got time to share. 'Cause, now that I'm out from Harris Teeter, I was gonna share some crazy work stories. But that's gonna have to wait another time. Uh, you say you're closing every day this week, right?
Yeah, but I'll probably be up in the morning. I'm trying to go to the gym around 8 in the morning, so I'll probably be up and like back home like around like the latest like 10.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, because I'm not working right now, but so I could be like doing content. Um, I just been playing too much Red Dead Story, bro. I'm so immersed in that bit.
Bro,
If y'all saw my original playthrough, like y'all would know that like I still did like a lot of like the side shit, but I was still like really focused on the main story. But like I'm dead ass like taking my time with that.
maybe we be on that online grind, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, not for sure. I mean, I really only started doing like the story. Like I wanted to get through like just like the first like little bit, just to get used to like the mechanics again.
Mm,
But I got addicted to it, bro. I got addicted to it. But
that's cool.
I'm gonna hop back on that Ghost of Yote grind though because I know you haven't finished it and Dylan's not gonna play the story and the way those ops are moving, bro. Like I know it's gonna be just me out there, bro. I know I'm gonna have to carry at least for the first stream. But they added another new mode though. I forgot to tell you. There's so you have like the co-op story mode and then you have the survival waves. They got rid of like that duel thing where you don't even fight the other team though. You like fight like enemies on your side and you launch
Yeah,
like spirits. Yeah, they got rid of that. There's this mode where
which is kind of dumb, by
I
the
think
way.
it's like an arena mode, but you fight like demonic versions of the actual like Yote sticks, like huge like giant monsters.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that should look so sick. I think it was the I know it was the brothers, the spider, the dragon, the Oni, and I think the Kitsune. So
It's fire.
I was hoping that they would put the snake in there because the snake was the first op you killed in the game, but maybe they'll add more.
Hopefully.
But yeah, like I'm gonna probably run like the co-op like solo just to kind of get a feel. Because honestly, like Tsushima, like online, like those ops, they were moving kind of different than the story ops.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine like how bad like bro Yote online is gonna be so stressful, bro. I can't lie. Like Tsushima is easy for me now because I have like legendary gear and shit. But Yote I know and be starting from scratch.
Yeah, sorry for the bottom over here. Had that.
Yeah, for real, bro. That'd be like great. Man, that fan is like that's yo squeaky that fan, bro. That's just so crazy. I can't lie.
Hey, bro.
Like when it gets quiet, you could dead eyes like just like put like a king thing in the background and it would sound legit. I can't lie.
Yo, all right, bro.
You are a lying piece of shit. Say it again. I'm a lion. And then you hear the bed squeak. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
All right.
get king out your bedroom, bro. Get king out your bedroom.
Hey, all
Yeah,
right, all right, bro.
yeah. Yeah. Maybe chat. Maybe if y'all want, maybe I'll stream Red Dead. I was supposed to be applying for jobs this morning, but I've been playing Red Dead from like 6:45 a.m. up until like 2. So yeah,
Hey, bro.
I was too immersed.
Papa John's hiring gang.
Yeah, I don't want to go all the way, to that city though, bro. I ain't trying to go all the way out there, bro. Especially they're gonna make me close, bro. Yeah, absolutely not, bro.
Hey, bro, you be
I,
closing right with me, bro.
I mean, I was probably, I mean, I had to like apply to some shit, but I haven't heard anything back. But
That's how
um,
it goes.
there are some Great Wolf Lodge positions that seem kind of okay. I might go for. One of my friends sent me a mascot. There's a mascot job for one of the shops down in the outlets. I don't know. I'm kind of considering that. I'm kind of considering that.
You better become a
I,
furry for a check gang.
I'm not a fan of like the actual costume because it's like this like pink zesty duck, bro.
Yo, put my boy
Yeah,
Dylan on, man.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we could put Dylan on there while he looks for a job for the FBI. Unless he's gonna stay at a fucking Jersey Mike's.
With his all wet from having it Mike's way.
Nah, facts. The shop he used to work at, he was telling me a story how there was actually a guy that worked there. His name was Mike, and so kids would come into his store all the time, making that joke specifically for him. Not
That's
even for
great.
like this. Not even for like the CEO that's named after him. Just specifically for Mike, bro. Yeah, that's wild. And Dylan being Dylan, he just let it happen, bro. Because Dylan the fake one.
Facts, bro. Fake his homie out there.
Nah,
He's
fact,
gonna get an award for that.
yeah,
Fake
he's
homie Dylan.
Micah. He's Micah, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I deadass forgot what mission. I thought like the mission to save Micah was like the second to last mission in that chapter. Like I forgot that like the mission's gonna like pop up at the same time. So I got the mission to we have to go bust Micah out of jail. I just go to the main menu, bro. And I refresh. I'm not doing that.
Dang, bro.
Nah, I'm not doing that. But I'm still like discovering like a lot of shit that I never discovered. Like this gonna sound crazy, but my Arthur got graped.
Dang, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, there. If you head to like the bayou, there's this like weird house. I mean, and like I knew something crazy was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna be that though. Let me tell you, because it's like this creepy bald guy living in like this dirty old shack, and yeah, he hits Arthur on the head, and he's like saying like some weird zesty shit, and then it cuts to black, and he's saying some weird shit, and Arthur's like groaning, and then he's like, it cuts to black, it cuts to black. He's outside waking up, he's running. I'm like, bro, man, he done put something up his butt, bro.
Yo,
And
bro.
so I sure enough spun back to that fool's house. I forgot where it was, so I had to save the clip to like 3 minutes, go over to the map, and then like look it up. And I'm like, that's where he is. I'm going over there. He was like, oh, not you again. Busted in his house, shot him in the head, bro.
Yeah, that
Crazy work. And I looked it up, and apparently, like if you go to Saint Denis, there's a guy that will say something along the lines of, "Yeah, my friend told me about you. Said he had a good time with you, and like laughs it off or some shit like."
yo,
Like the fact that that's talked about and like the level of detail in that game is crazy, bro. Like I can't lie.
facts, bro. Well, hopefully I don't get graped.
Yeah, if you see a creepy bald guy with missing teeth and there's like a little shack in the swamp area, yeah, don't go in there, bro. Don't go in there, bro. Just if you could shoot him, just shoot him. Because they don't even nothing really worth to rob. And there before, like at least like when you which I never did, but I knew the mission existed even way before I played the game. Because you know that's the weird thing, like with those side missions, like you have like the stranger missions, but then you have like those missions that just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But you know, you might have seen this one. It's the siblings, the incest couple.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. Yeah, it's like this incest. It's like this couple, and they're like talking shit how they grew up, and they talk about their parents, and then Arthur. It cuts to Arthur, and he has like this the craziest face when he realizes that they're siblings. And yeah, they end up knocking him out and robbing him and tossing his body outside.
Dang, bro.
You can spin back and take your shit back and rob their house, bro.
Dang,
But yeah, man, like I said, like that game is crazy, bro.
I'm gonna go play me some Red Dead tonight.
Yeah, I'll probably play me some Red Dead tonight too. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna call work for Papa John's just to play Red Dead?
Nah. I mean, if you want to stream some Red Dead Online later, like 10 o'clock.
Are you for real gonna call off work just to play Red Dead, bro?
I got work today, bro.
I thought you were closing every day this week.
I am, but I'm off today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do some Red Dead tonight. That's fine with me.
All right, bet. Well, there you go, chat. I low key might go stream some story in a bit. I don't know yet.
Yeah, you should. You gotta hop back on that, bro.
Yeah, I know. Appreciate you, Invincible. But
I'm gonna head on out of here because I gotta rush. Appreciate you having me. Appreciate y'all chat. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all tonight.
Yes, sir. We'll be seeing you. Let me get my boy out of here. Yeah. We'll be seeing you all around 10 o'clock tonight for some Red Dead Online. Travis Aklitas back at it again. Make sure you see it. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And maybe I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm not sure yet. But if not, I'll definitely see you guys tonight. Peace out, y'all.